So, hello everyone. In previous video, we saw the main functions of an operating system, means components of an operating system. In today's video, we are discussing about the features of operating system. See here, these all are basic features of an operating system. First one is reliable. Reliable means operating system is very reliable to use. Means easily we can operate the operating system. Means we use the operating system. Then operational at all times. Then next one is should coordinate and have good control of input and output operations and the devices on which they are performed. Means operating system will handle the inputs and outputs. It will gives the input to the it will accept the input and it gives the output to the user. Operating system will help to use that input and it will help to give the output to the user. Then last one is enhanced time sharing. So operating system has an enhanced time for sharing. These all are features of an operating system. See here, examples of operating devices which use OS, means in which devices we use the operating system. These all are examples of devices where we use the operating system. First one, computers. In computers we use the different operating systems. Windows operating system, then Unix, Linux. These operating system we use in computers. You all are familiar with the Windows operating system. We use different Windows operating system on computers. For example, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 10. These all operating systems we use on computers for operating the computers. Operating system will help to operate the computers easily. Then next one is mobile phones. In mobile phones also we use the operating system. In mobile phones we use Android operating system or Windows operating system. These operating system we use in mobile phones. Means it will help to use the mobile easily. Then third one is 3D televisions. In 3D televisions also we use the operating system. Means to operate the televisions easily we use operating system. It will help to use easily. Then next one is video games. In video games also we use the operating systems. Then next one is ATM. In ATM machines we use operating system. It will help to operate the ATM machine. Operating system will help to users to operate the ATM machines easily. So we use here also operating systems. Then next one is ticket vending machines. Here also we use the operating system. These all are devices where we exactly use the operating system. If you want to use these devices easily, we should use the operating system. Operating system will help to use these devices easily. These all are examples where we exactly use the operating systems. Then next one is, these all are examples where we don't use the operating system. See here, examples of computing devices which don't use OS. Means in these devices we don't use operating system. First one is speed meters. Then next one, digital watches. In digital watches we don't use OS. Then micro ovens, washing machines, then calculators. In these all are examples where we don't use operating system. Then structure of OS. Means we will see the exact structure of operating system. What is the work of the OS? See here, this is a structure of OS. The two primary objectives of an operating system are, first one is make a computer system easier to use. Means operating system will help to computer systems easily to use using the operating system. Then second one is manage the resources of a computer system. Means operating system will manage the all resources of the computer system. We'll see one by one here. First one, make a computer system easier to use. An operating system hides details of hardware resources from programmers and other users and provides them with a convenient interface for using a computer system. Means this an operating system hides the details of the hardware system from the programmers and the users. Means why it will hides, means provides them, it will hide the all details of the hardwares with a convenient interface for using a computer system. Means we can use the computer system conveniently. Then second one is manage the resources of a computer system. An operating system manages all the resources of a computer system. It will manage the all resources of the computer system. Efficient and fair sharing of system resources. Means efficiently it will manage the all resources of the computer system, and it will share the resources of the computer system among users and or programs is a key goal of all operating system. Here user and the programs are the key goals of the operating system. Means operating system will share the operating system will share the computer system. Means here efficiently it will share the all resources of the computer system. See, this is the exact diagram of the, it will show the structure of OS. It shows the exact structure of OS here. See here, computer hardware. Computer hardware means what? For example, keyboard, mouse, hard disk, monitor, CPU. These all are hardwares of the computer system. Then here users. Users means we all are users. The person who is using the computer, that person is called as a user. Other systems. Other system means computer applications, means software application. These all are other systems, means applications of the computer system. The system software is called as a the application software is called as a other system. Then next one is operating system. So operating system is the intermediator between the computer hardware and the computer software. This is the intermediator between the these two. So user can handle everything. So operating system is the intermediator between the user, computer user and the computer hardware. This is the exact structure of the operating system. See here, structure of operating system. This diagram also shows the structure of operating system. Means user interface. User can interact with the operating system. See here, user interact with operating system means kernel. Means user directly interact with the kernel. Kernel means what? The core operating system responsible for loading operating system. It will load the operating system. So user will interact with the computer system, means computer hardware. Directly it will interact with the computer hardware. See here, the operating system acts as an interface between the user and the computer hardware. See here, user and the computer hardware. See here, so operating system is an intermediator between the computer user and the computer hardware system. Here applications, softwares. This is the softwares of the computer, and this is here hardwares of the computer system. So operating system is the intermediator between the computer applications, software applications and the hardware of the system. So user can use the softwares applications also, and it will use the hardware systems. Means operating system will help to the user to operate this use of application software as well as the hardware system. Means user can easily use this application software and hardware systems of the computer system using the operating system. See here, definition. An operating system is a collection of software that manages computer hardware resources. means it is a collection of software that manages the computer hardware resources. Without computer operating system, a computer would be useless. Without operating system, the computer is useless. There is no use of that. So we need a operating system. If you want to use computer easily, we need a operating system. Without operating system, it is useless. There is no use of the computer. Then types of operating system. There are different types of an operating system. We will see here. See here, operating system. There are single user and multi-user. These all are types of an operating systems. First one is batch processing operating system. Second one is time sharing operating system. Distributed operating system means how we distribute the work to different systems. Network operating system, how we handle the networks. Then real time operating system. Then multi-programming operating system means at a time we run the multiple programs on the same computer. Then multi-processing operating system, it will process the multiple programs at a time. Then desktop operating system. Then DOS means disk operating system. Then client server operating system. Then last one is Windows operating system. We all are familiar with the Windows operating system because normally we use the Windows operating system on our computers. For example, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 16. These all are operating system. Windows operating system we use on our PC. So we'll see one by one what is the use of each type of operating system. What is the meaning of this? We will learn in next video. We'll study one by one in next video.